Try that again. All right. All right, folks. We've gotten the all clear. The players are going to get warmed up, but it's still coming down, and this is going to make this game that much more fun, that much more interesting. Um, yeah. So I just wanted to get I just wanted to get the broadcast up so everyone could start sharing it. Who was here before? And yeah, we're gonna get this going again. There we go. Gonna go ahead and get this shared. Copy link. Pop Warner. And just getting the live going back up again and making sure everyone knows we're back live so they can tune back in. For those that couldn't make it from out of town, can still watch their athletes do what they do, handle their business. We're on part two. Had some great conversations with the PA and the clock operator during that delay, talking about some great athletes that have come through both uh, Volusia and Brevard County. All right, again, we're back live. We're almost ready for play. We're just trying to get one more to hold the chains here. The chain crew, kind of important. And oh, we got a third woman. So here we go. New Smyrna Beach coming out in the spread. Looks sending number 51 in motion. Drops back. Looks, fires over the middle. Incomplete. Number 12 is your quarterback. That's Lucas Garner. Lucas Garner, absolutely. He had a couple really nice runs here just to start out the game. Sends 51 back in motion. Garner rolling out. Garner steps up, fires into double coverage, and nearly intercepted. Number 2, that's Lincoln Keith, who almost had himself the interception. Lopez, the intended receiver. And again, this rain is it's coming down pretty good. You can see it right there in the camera. It's coming down pretty heavy, so it's going to be interesting to watch the play calling. Here comes out in the spread. They're going to hand off, fake to Lincoln Keith. Oh, and what? Did he catch that? Incomplete. The referee says incomplete. That's number 8. Here's your quarterback. That's Brody Argo. His little brother Hudson Argo had himself a heck of a game in, I believe it was the 10U division. 10 or 9. It was one of those, and I would look at the roster, but those rosters are currently covered in water. So, but Brody Argo is the quarterback of this squad. He was throwing to Lincoln Keith. They send David Sanchez in motion. Fires, and Sanchez over the middle with a catch. So Viera not afraid to throw the football in the rain. They don't care. Sanchez, an easy little pass over the middle. Snagged, and that's going to make it 3rd and much more manageable. 3rd and 3 here for Viera. Sends a man in motion. They're going to roll, and they're going to run the triple option. And there's Keith. Keith. That ball's taken out, and here it comes. Number 16 with the recovery. That's Joshua Miller, and the Cudss have it holding on the offense. That penalty is going to be declined, and it will be turnover. Barracuda football. With 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and the rain just got even harder. So again, that's a new factor that's going to factor into this game. You know what every coach is telling their boys right now after that happened? 2 hands on the football at all times. I don't care if it's not the proper running. I don't care. What I care about is that ball staying in our possession, and 2 hands better be on that football at all times. I catch you with 2 hands not on that football, well, we're going to have some words at practice. There's a trainer in Brevard County that when he talks about to his running backs and trains them, he says, this is not a football. This is money. And you know what we don't drop? We don't drop money. And that's Lucas Garner. Garner taken down at about the 26-yard line. Taken down by number 1, David Sanchez. Again, I want to give express my appreciation of New Smyrna for granting me access to their press box, so that way we can still broadcast this game. Because this would be so much harder if I was outside underneath a tent broadcasting. So thank you to the New Smyrna program for being so gracious to me and even granting us permission to come broadcast. There's number 7. Number 7 bumps to the outside, slips a tackle, runs into his offensive lineman, or runs into a receiver, and Number 7 on the carry. That's Preston Bryant. Preston Bryant ran into one of his own receivers who was looking back at the line of scrimmage to go try to catch his guy that he missed on the block. Every coach will tell you, look upfield and go get the next one. Eat your sandwich later about the first block you missed. The thunder rolls in the distance. And there's the direct snap. There's Lucas Gardner. Gardner takes a hit. And again, you saw right there, 2 hands as he's going to the ground. 2 hands on that football. Two minutes left to go here in the first quarter of this 12U game. There's a snap. And here he goes. He picks up a couple of yards, and guess what? It'll be 2nd and 8. They are inside the cruisecoach.com red zone. Again, we're heading towards that vacation season. A lot of people like to jump on cruise ships during Christmas. Now's the time where you need to start looking and booking. Rich Brzezinski and the Cruise Coach will get you right. Travel agencies will help you, I promise. And that one almost slipped out, and little confusion there, and that's going to maybe lose a yard. They'll lose the 2 yards, so it's back to being 3rd and 10 here. Ball spotted about the 17-yard line. There's a snap. Looking, fires, going to the end zone. And it's, nearly intercepted and then nearly a touchdown. Are you kidding me? And that's why you practice the tip drill. .12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And it's 4th and 10. They got to get to the 3-yard line. Looks, fires, he's got some room. Is he going to be able to make it? Great come up and tackle. Number 5 coming to finish that one off. That's going to be Corey Small III. And that will be the final play of the first quarter with your score. 0-0, and SUNTREE VIERA will have the ball to start the second quarter. You are watching Pop Warner Football right here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Thank you, Devon Dudley, for throwing it back to us. And, again, Brevard County resident, 23-time tag team champion of the legendary Dudley Boys, Devon Dudley. Absolutely was so cool to sit down and have a conversation with him. It's hard to believe that, well, or not hard to believe. It's shocking to see he's training for his last match. And it's a ladder match against who else? Team 3D teaming up against the Hardys for one last time. And if you're a wrestling fan, you know Team 3D and the Hardys were two teams that defined a generation of wrestling fans. But anyway, there's the snap. And there's a stiff arm. And he'll get out of bounds, and he will be slung out of bounds late. Shocked with being a little lenient because of the rain. They're gonna be lenient with things like that because they're gonna say the wetness of the turf. They slip. Sanchez will gain 1 yard there. Argo back in at quarterback. Lincoln Keith, running back side, car left. And he's going to hand it out. No, he fakes and he's going to throw it. And he's got Sanchez. Sanchez at the 40 and brought down at about the 44-yard line. 46-yard line. And they've been running that a lot. They fake the play action to Lincoln, make it look as if Argo is going to, well, as I was explaining that, there's a flag, and it's going to come back. Holding. That was a great play that now no longer happened in the scorebook because that penalty happened. And he's going to roll right. He's going to throw it. And he catches it. Number 19 was playing center field, catches it on a knee. Martin Zeller with the grab. That was a wild play. And guess what? That's enough for a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down. It's brought to you by Dean Stewart Photography. Capture the moment. Whether it's first school picture day or high school graduation, maybe even it's putting on a team uniform. Dean Stewart Photography will be there to capture the moment and make you feel like you're on top of the world. Fumbled snap, and here comes great block. Gets to the outside, and Argo, just like his younger brother, they are a couple of really athletic kids that have a lot of talents. Brody Argo picks up 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1 here. Ball spotted now at the 46-yard line. And we got sideways rain, so again, you see it is coming in slanted and sideways. And Argo getting chased down from behind, and he'll be brought down. What a sack by number 3 for New Smyrna. That's Easton Lorch. And Lorch, great job backside pursuit, and how that one didn't set the alarm off, I don't know. But these boys are battling in it. Second quarter here. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. It was wet like this last night back home in Brevard County, as well as I know other parts of the state. Argo sits with max protection, and it's caught. There he goes. He will go all the way. David Sanchez, touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA. 50-plus yard pitch and catch in the rain made it look so easy. I mean, it was max protection, 2 receivers going out for routes, and Brody Argo to David Sanchez for the score. They get first blood, and it's with 6:51 left to go here in the second quarter. Argo set to hold. Zeller set to kick. Kick the 2-point, and pressure comes up the middle, and it is blocked. But the important part is SUNTREE VIERA struck first blood, and they lead 6-0 here live from the new Smyrna Beach Sports Complex. And the rain just got harder. Here comes the extremely heavy rain, folks. And the wind is whipping around too. Oh my goodness. I don't envy the referees out there that are on the field. I don't envy the players. Actually, I think the players actually might enjoy this a little bit. I don't envy those that are sitting outside. Again, let me express my my deepest thanks to New Smyrna Beach for being so gracious and granting. Whoa, and we're in another weather delay, folks. That lightning is within 3-4 miles. So we're back in a weather delay, folks. I don't know what's going to go on. So I'm going to do like I did last time. I'm going to leave the broadcast up because I don't know how long this is going to last. And if I get any updates, if it lasts too long, then I'll shut off the broadcast and we will resume when we can. So for right now, I'll leave the broadcast up, and we'll see what goes on here on the Brevard Sports Network. Again, appreciate everyone who's following along, but yep, we are in a lightning delay. Not safe for these kids to be out here. And everyone in the stadium's got to clear, so I'm going to mute the mic, and we'll come back when we see that we can. But again, I will keep the broadcast up. All right, folks. It looks like we got the clear. You got kids coming back out and warming up, and rain's still a coming. So for those who might just be joining back up, the only thing you might have missed is Argo to Sanchez. Brody Argo to David Sanchez for 50-plus yards for the touchdown, and that's where we currently sit, just as the lightning alarm went off. All right, so if you're in the car watching the broadcast, let me turn your lights off. That's it. All right. All right, so Viera's getting ready to kick off because they just scored a 50-plus yard touchdown from Brody Argo to David Sanchez over the middle. And here we go. There's the kick. Little straight on. But I would say that in this weather, you might as well just fall on it and hope you're off. As an offense, you can matriculate the ball down the field and put points on the board. All right, here we go. Oh. Touchdown wasn't put on the scoreboard. So here we go. And there's the direct snap there to an athlete who's just following behind his blocker. That's number 7. That's Preston Bryant. Doing a good job just staying behind his blockers and picks up a nice gain there on first down, making second and short. Trooper fans we have here. They're sitting sitting here and enduring the weather. There's the snap. That's Garner. Garner slips out of one tackle. Can slip out of the other. Number 5, Corey Small, the third, and number 44. I don't have a 44. That's Joey Pastorvich. And Pastorvich in on the tackle there, and the rain still coming down as you see right there on your either your mobile device or your TV screen, whatever it is you're streaming on. First of all, hope you're still enjoying the broadcast. There's the run right up the middle, and guess what? That's going to still bring up a 4th down, but it's 4th and short. And Whistle's going to blow this one. And a timeout. Timeout called, and this is 12U. Lexi Bexy, this is definitely 12U. Watch the floor, fellas. We got kids coming in the press box, just advising them to watch the floor as they're escaping the weather. But yeah, this is 12U. Direct snap, and Powers his way through, and guess what? That is going to be a new Smyrna Beach first down, sponsored by Chrissy Limbeck, the real real estate expert and top producer. Information at the bottom of your screen, think Total Spine and Orthopedics. Yes, 14U plays after this game. Currently, we're in the middle of the second quarter. And there, look at that. That is a beautiful run there. I believe that's 51 was on the carry. Blake Barber on the carry. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a free 5 yards. And guess what? That's a first down. So New Smyrna will take the 5 yards and pick up their first down in an unexpected snap. And a host of Hawks back there, keeping the gain to about maybe the line of scrimmage, possibly picked up a yard or two. And the city is working on turning on the lights for the stadium, and that's going to be a false start. That's going to back them up 5 yards, and number 7 is not happy. Preston Bryant not happy that someone jumped on that offensive line. There's a snap. And he steps back to pass, throws that one up, and guess what? Oh, my gosh. Number 51 was the receiver. However, I don't think you saw him in the cluster of Hawks. Number 8 nearly had himself. That was Brody Argo nearly had himself an interception. There's some lightning. And guess what, folks? We're back in another lightning delay. The lightning alarm is sounded, so once again, I'm going to keep the broadcast. 59 seconds left to go in the first half. And we're in another lightning delay, so I'm going to keep the broadcast because I don't know how soon or long. And right now they're calling the commissioners over because yeah, they're going to talk about this. And folks, I'm going to leave the broadcast up, and we'll find out what happens coming up. As soon as we know anything, we will let you know, but I'm going to keep the broadcast going again. All right, folks. So here's the update. The city has come and taken the scoreboard away. Everyone's taking things down. We haven't received any official word, but official actions. Is that the official? All right. So, folks, we will post on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page when we know a definitive decision. But games are not being played tonight. They are being suspended, I believe, till tomorrow. When we get the times, we will update on the Facebook page. But, folks, we're done for today. And thanks for joining us on the Brevard Sports Network. Keep posted on the Facebook page for any updates that we get in regarding the resumption of these games. And we'll see what we're going to do. All right. Thank you, folks. Have a good night. Stay safe. And